Starting where we've left in the previous video, what I'd like to do now is to reduce the width of these two columns, remove and edit. So if we go back to the Dreamweaver, identify the headings for these two columns, which will be here, and simply type style, width, and we want this to be about 10%. The same thing for the edit column, so we simply copy this and paste it in the other heading. Now if we go back to the browser and refresh it, you can see it looks a little bit better. We can do the same for the navigation, as the names of the navigation, the labels for the navigation actually aren't very long, so we can do the same thing. This way everything's gonna go to the right and it looks much clearer. Okay, next thing which we will need to do obviously is to create the links out of the remove and edit. Let's start with the edit. So if we go to the edit text, okay, we select this, and now we are going to point it to the pages edit. Pages edit. And everything is okay, except we also need to provide some parameters so that on the edit page we will know which page we are supposed to be editing. So question mark ID equals, and from our record set we just drop the page ID after this. Okay, so that's our page edit done, link to the page edit done. So if we try this in the browser, you can see all these turn into links. If we click on a specific link, it goes to the page edit.php, sending also the ID of the page. Next thing will be to create the remove button, remove link. So very similar thing. We select this time we're going to be pointing this to the pages remove confirm page. And also we will also be sending the parameter called ID. So just copy this and paste it right after. Now, if we go to the page, links have been created, everything's fine. The only thing is, I don't want anyone to be able to remove home page or contact us page. So these pages I would like to be permanently there without any option for the user to remove them at any time. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we are going to go to the phpMyAdmin. So click on the WAMP server icon and choose phpMyAdmin. Use your login to log into the database server. We go to our db_cms database, to pages, table, and if we click on the browse tab to see all of the records, let's check what IDs have these two pages assigned to it. Home page has ID of 1 and contact us has ID of 5. If we go back to the Dreamweaver, and within the PHP section, which is before the doctype definition, if we create two new lines, and now we are going to create an array with these two IDs. So we're going to call this array restrict equals array, and within brackets we're going to type these two numbers separated by a comma. So homepage was number 1 and contact us page was number 5. Closing bracket and semicolon. So now we've got this array created. We need to create a condition on our remove link. So before the link itself, within a cell, we're going to type php if in array, which is a function which checks whether the specific value is inside of array. It takes two parameters. The first parameter is the value we want to check, and the second parameter is the name of the array itself. So if in array, and now we want to check the page ID, whether the page ID is in an array. So simply drag and drop pg_ID from our record set after the first opening bracket, then comma, and now we need to type in the name of the array, which was restrict. Okay, close bracket, another bracket, and then open curly bracket. And if the value is within there, if the specific page ID is within this array, then we want the cell to be empty. So echo non-breakable space, and then close the curly brackets. Else, otherwise, open curly bracket, close the PHP code, display this link, and obviously we need to close the curly bracket, so another PHP and closing curly bracket. So what this condition does effectively is, first it checks whether ID of our page, of the specific record which is displayed in this row, is within this array, then simply display blank cell. Don't allow anyone to see the remove link in this place. Otherwise, display the remove link. And that's basically what it does. So now if we save it and test in a browser, F5 to refresh, you can see that contact us and homepage have remove link blank. So you can't really remove them from the system. We can check also what product, for instance, if you would like to restrict any other pages from being deleted, check, let's say products got ID of 4. We simply need to add 4 to our array. So, comma, 4, save, and if we go to the page, have a look at the products row, it's removed. Okay, but obviously for the purpose of this tutorial, we only want home and contact us to be unremovable. So remove this 4 number from the array, and that should do for now.